Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to our March Ether call. This is our hot seat call, and we are trying to sort out the timing. So, long story short, we are just going to hang out and do some body work today and tune in. So, a little bit of energetic forecast of what is going on right now in the collective. Collectively, we are really being called into, I would say, the deepest code of embodiment, regulation that we, at least in my lifetime, have ever been in, that I've ever experienced. Planetary wise, we have a lot lining up for all of that, I would say, loose sediment that's been hanging out underneath to kind of like shake up. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the places where you like scoop up a bunch of dirt and there's little crystals and rocks, and then you put it through the water and it's like just the crystals come up, right? And I love that that's the analogy Spirit's bringing in because I want to remind you that all of these little ticks and things that are coming up right now are coming up because there's actually a lot of gold in a way in them. We're being asked to look at everything through a different lens, possibly. And I say this meaning you are going to be seeing and feeling things in a different capacity and way than you have. Things might feel heavier in one space or lighter in the other space. And we're really being asked and invited to take a little bit of a detail right now on our life. Is this working? Is this not working? What needs to be addressed here? What needs to happen for this to work better? And this is also happening in our mind. So there are a lot of people right now that are having some really intrusive thoughts, that are feeling like very bogged down, that are mentally going through gymnastics. And if that is where you are, I want to say I see you. I was in that similar mental space about 2 months ago, really needing to get clear with my belief systems, my programs, and what was running maybe on autopilot that shoved itself to the front that does not serve me anymore. And I want to remind you that clearing programs and belief systems is not easy. It is hard work. It is days, sometimes months, sometimes years of work. So, speaking this in as light as it sounds, I just want to say I see the gravity if you are in it because sometimes that is not a quick thing. However, we do have the ability right now in a lot of spaces to grab a really quick flip in the perspective and the energy in our body. The light codes that are coming into the planet, the solar flares that are coming into the planet are ramping up. I think a couple weeks ago we had 24 solar flares in 24 hours. Those just one can knock your energy out. So please stay hydrated. I have actually this little hydration cocktail, which has become a lifesaver. So if you guys are struggling to get your body actually hydrated, I'll give you this little thing that I've been doing and it immensely helps. It is coconut water, a little bit of lime juice, honey, and then salt. I have like Celtic chunky salt and I do like two huge heaping drops in here. That actually really helps your body like hydrate and take it in. The dehydration has also been ramping up really high because of the solar flares, because of the energy, and it's getting really intense. So make sure you're hydrating your body, you're grounding your body, all of that. The other piece is that in the collective, there's a lot being thrown right now. There are a lot of things being released and told, and all of that. And I just want to remind you your energy is currency. And what you are listening to, what you are watching, what you are pouring your time into is what you are paying energetically. And that's what's going to start to circle back because everything is this circle system. So just be conscious, take a little mental note when you're going through kind of this life check of like what's working, what's not working. Where is your attention? Where is your intention with what you're doing? I'm going to guide us through just a little bit of coming back into our system, coming back into our body, and do a little clearing. And then we will close out recording. And those of you who are on here who want to do coaching, we're going to do that off recording today. So, um, Spirit just kind of guided that to be the vibe. So, all right, if you are just able to find a comfortable space, you can be sitting up, you can be lying down. And I just want you to find your hands wherever you feel like you need to just let some energy go. I'm feeling lots of heavy heart, low back, feeling some in the womb. Just find stillness for a moment. Starting to take a very deep inhale in and letting it go. Find another deep breath. Notice how you might struggle to take a deep breath here in the beginning of this. Just work your way into some deeper breaths, noticing your body. As you're finding your rhythm of breath, just find a really good cadence of inhales and exhales that feel steady for you. We're going to start to set a container. We're going to compassionately disinvite any and all energies, entities, lies, thoughts, illusions, perversions, and deceptions which no longer resonate or serve us. We're asking to clear the grid space below, to the left, to the right, above, in front, and behind, commanding sovereignty at a cellular and DNA level. We cut and clear any and all cords, connections, anything latching, siphoning, or attaching that is not for the highest and greatest good, for protection, for the highest and greatest good. We're going to rise to the 144th to 146th dimensionary state. We're going to ask to place 147,000 layers of mirrored alchemical coded protections. We also ask for veils of invisibility where needed, rune bindings, and sigils of protection around us. We come into a fully sovereign sphere as we call all of our power, energy, essence, tendrils, parts, pieces, miasma, fractals, imprints back home, cleaned, cleared, and purified for the highest and greatest good, brought into the proper channel in our systems. We clear our mind, body, spirit, conscious, unconscious, subconscious, superconscious mind of anything that no longer resonates or needs to be taking up any space. We're going to denounce interference through all time, space, dimension, parallel, and iteration. Closing any portalway, gateway, open door, or sphere that no longer needs to be there. Anything veiled as light is not welcome. And just pushing out our energy fields a little wider to come into a space of softness. We're going to bring golden Merkabahs in layers of 13, spinning in opposing directions as we seal this container for the highest and greatest good. We're going to go right into our bodies, so just stay here in this space. I'm going to actually bring the Prince's energy is coming in really loudly. So we're going to bring in Prince's energy, and they're bringing purple rain quite literally over our top of our crown. And if you imagine those beautiful showers that are those waterfall showers, that's what this looks like. It's just this beautiful purple rain, and it almost looks like luminescent as well, starting to come down your crown. And I want you to just slowly let that move down your body, noticing where it feels tingly or tense or where you're having struggle to move it. And just do a body scan down, letting that rain come through your veins, through your fascia, through your muscles, through your energy field, through all the layers. And when anything gets stuck, you can just tap, you can bring breath. I'm going to do a little light language to just break up some of the density in your body. Yukaya tu eme, yana kaya tu. Zunuea kaya tia hai, yana kaya tu eme, yakaya tu ahai. Sumeyana kia te, yamawaya ua kaya tia hai. Continue moving that down your body. Swakaya taniawe, yumoe. If you've made it all the way down to your feet, I want you to imagine now that rain is actually pulling back up through your body and to start to make this beautiful system coming up and down your vessel. If you're still working down your vessel, take your time, don't rush. Yununuea nanaya taniaya tuea tuaya kia taniawe. We're going to ask for any keys to remove distortions in your life. We're going to call those keys in now to your conscious, unconscious, subconscious, superconscious mind, weaving those keys and codes through those different parts and pieces and layers. Any illusion or distortion that needs to be seen, witnessed, removed, or dropped, we command happen now through all time, space, dimension, parallel, and iteration. Any anxiety down in that womb space or anywhere else in the body, we're going to have these little golden bumblebees come throughout your belly, throughout your womb. And those little golden bees are just going to be fluttering around, and everywhere that they move and they touch, it's just melting like honey. It's softening, and it's allowing it to just drip away, drip off, transmute, and alchemize any energy that does not need to be in your system. Again, ask your hands, show me where my body needs extra energy right now. Place your hands on the parts of your body that need extra energy right now. And through those hands, you're going to see and feel golden tendrils starting to ooze into your system. And they're just finding their way like these beautiful little golden snakes. They're finding their way to the parts of your body where that root is that needs to be softened. Yunoea taniakai, yasuea kaya ti, nakaya taniawe. Shutuea nakaya, uakaya tua nakia hai. Good. Take a really deep breath in and hold. Hold it as long as you can. Notice where your body is reacting with this hold. Release it when you need to. Nakaya tania wea, suat tania kai, yanakaya tuwe. We're going to ask your higher self to come and start to do work on your energy body, on your energy field. Your guides, teams, angels, ancestors, star beings, star family, all in sovereignty, divinity, protection, and light for the highest and greatest good. Any integration of shadow that needs to be had, we ask for that as well for the highest and greatest good. Wanakaya tuweakai, yanakaya tuweahai, yatumeakai. Do not fear your triggers because your triggers are actually the path to your next level. Kanakaya tuweakai, kanakaya tuniakai awe, sumekayahai. Whatever has your attention right now is where your intention is being placed. Is it the right space? Blue code 55421, 55402, Zwakaya Taniakai. We ask to now step deeper into our embodiment, into that inner knowing, clearing anything that is no longer resonant out of the systems. Energy clear, body clear, mind clear, fears cleared, nervous system softer, nervous system softer, conscious mind softer, unconscious mind softer, subconscious mind softer, swakaya tumeakai, unconscious mind softer, superconscious mind clear, body clear, body clear, body clear. Kuatani yatueakai, big breath in. And release, soften the shoulders, soften the jaw, sink deeper. Take another breath, and as you inhale, feel your whole body expanding, shoulders rising, belly inhaling. And as you release, come a little bit heavier into your body, a little bit more sure into your body, softer into your body. Beautiful. Keep doing this as many times as you need. We're going to now seal up this container for the work around the body for the highest and greatest good, around the mind for the highest and greatest good. Swakaya Tue. We return all of our energy back to our cells, commanding sovereignty at a cellular and DNA level, unplugging where we need to at this time, asking for veils of light to circle this work, to collapse it back into light for the highest and greatest good when it is ready. We just say this wheel and container here for the work is now set and sealed for the highest and greatest good. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I see you. I love you.